welcome back. I hope you are having a great day and are ready to review what we have learned over the past few lessons. To start us off, we are going to do some phonemic awareness, so playing with the sounds in words. And this one is going to be mixed levels, so you need to listen carefully. So starting with the first one, say here, but don't say ear. Say candy, but don't say can. D, candy without can is D. Say gate, but don't say g. 8. Say official, but don't say official. Say fit, but don't say it. Say silver, without saying sill. Ver, say wheat, but don't say w. Eat. Say location, without saying low. Cation. Say wall, without saying w. All. And say volcano. Say volcano without saying vol. Cano. Volcano without vol is volcano. Excellent. Let's do our letters and sound chunks. Sing. Remember, you say the whole word if you see the whole word, or say the sounds, and I will repeat it so that you can check your work. Song. Step. Swim. Small. O, this is our new one. O, consonant E says O. Sink. Sung. Ah or O. Or Z. B. Ch. A or A. D. Y. All. Sang. I. Or I. X. Or you. E or E. Honk. Qu. Sank. Sh. A. W. Plan. Nice job. Let's get ready to write the alphabet to warm us up for writing. Remember, we do A through M on one line and N through Z on another. So go ahead and write, and I will write along with you. And as you are writing, make sure you're looking at your letter formation. Your tall letters touch the top line and the bottom line. And then you have certain letters that hang down below the line. So everything sits on a line. But G, J, P, Q, and Y should come down below the line. So check your letter formation as you write. Now get ready to write. When I say the sound or the chunk, you write it on your paper. And we are going to do 10 of these. Number 1, one way to write the chunk in sing. and just write the chunk that you hear in sing that we have learned. And what chunk did you write? ING is the chunk that we hear in sing. Number 2, 2 ways to write O. 2 ways to write O. And remember, you are repeating after me and then writing. And what 2 ways did you write O? You have O, and you have O consonant E. Number 3, 1 way to write qu. Qu. And how do we write qu? QU says qu, because when we write words, the U always comes after the Q. Number 4, 3 ways to write k. 3 ways to write k. And what 3 ways do you know to write k? C, K, and CK. We have commas between those. We're making a list. C can say k, K can say k, and CK can say k right after a short vowel. Next one, 1 way to write the blend in glass. The blend in glass. And what blends do we have in glass? GL is GL, the blend that we hear in glass. Number 6, 1 way to write the chunk that you hear in honk. What chunk do you hear in honk? We hear O-N-K, onk, in honk. Number 7, 1 way to write the blend in skip. 1 way to write the blend in skip. And what blend did you write? S-K. Sk is the blend in skip. Next one, 1 way to write eh. 1 way to write eh. E says eh. If you need to, stretch it out. Eddie. E, Eddie, eh. Number 9, 1 way to write the blend in black. The blend that you hear in black. And what blend is in black? B-L, B-L. And last one, 1 way to write the chunk you hear in bank. Bank. What chunk do we hear in bank? We hear A-N-K, ank, in bank. Excellent. Go ahead and put your pencils down and let's practice reading some of these words with these patterns and sounds. So remember, you read it. If you need to, sound it out to yourself. Say the word smoothly and then check it when I say the word. Slack. Let's sound it out. S-O-A-K. Slack. C-K because that A says ah. Long spelling right after short vowel. Slack. Shake. A consonant E says A, and here we used a K because our A says its name. It is long. Shake. Gate. Mope. Here's what we started in our last lesson. O, consonant E says O, mope. Rake, blot, plum, safe, rock, I use a smock when I have my snack. I use a smock when I have my snack. Tide, file, tape, dime, blank. Let's sound that out. B-L-A-N-K, blank. Lobe, tone, choke. The mole dove into his home. The mole dove into his home. And what three words in there have our O consonant E pattern? Mole, dove, home all have O consonant E, and that O says its name, O. Rose, home, wove, robe, tyke. I vote for you. I hope we are home by 9. And 9 has the I consonant E pattern. I consonant E says I. Hope and home have the O consonant E pattern. Mode, pope, road, cove, hole, dome, dove, hope, 9, I cannot cope with you. Nope is the same as no. Do not choke on the cone. Swipe. Excellent. Give yourselves a pat on the back and let's practice spelling some of these words. Get your pencil ready. Number 1, the word is cling. Remember, you repeat the word cling, sound it out, and then write it as you spell it again. And how did you spell cling? Yeah, k-l-i-ng. Cling, C-L-I-N-G. We have our C-L blend and our I-N-G chunk. K-l-ing. Number 2, blink. Blink is with both eyes. Blink. How did you spell blink? B-L-I-N-K. Blink. B-L-I-N-K. You have to sound it out very slowly so you hear each of those sounds. Number 3, west. West. How did you spell west? W-E-S-T. W-E-S-T. And if you need to, stretch that E out. Eddie. E-Eddie-E. Number 4, skull. This is your skull, the bone in your head. Skull. Sound it out carefully. S-k-a-o. How did you spell skull? S-K-U-L-L. S-K blend. Floss rule at the end, a single closed syllable ending in L where you're going to double the L. Next one, globe. Globe. A globe is a round model of the earth. Globe. Think about the vowel sound you hear in there. What sound is that vowel making? And how did you spell globe? Globe. G-L-O-B-E. Globe. That O is saying O, so I know I need to put the E on the end. O, consonant E, says O. Last word by itself. Shine. Shine. Shine a light. Think about your vowel sound in here. What pattern do you need and how did you spell shine? Shine. S-H-I-N-E. Our I is saying I, so I know I need to put my E at the end. So I have my I, consonant E says I, pattern. Next one is a sentence. It has 4 words. If you need to, draw your 4 lines on your paper. And our sentence is take the dog home. Take the dog home. Go ahead and write that sentence. And if you need to, pause your video until you are ready to check it. When you are ready, go ahead and check along with me. 4 words. What was our first word? Take. Take. Remember, I always need an uppercase letter at the beginning. A. I hear my A saying its name, so I am going to put an E at the end. Take the T-H-E, dog, D-O-G. My O is saying aw. It doesn't need help because it's not saying its name. Dog, home. Now my O is saying its name, so I am going to put my E on the end. And then, of course, it needs a period. Or maybe someone's yelling that you need to take the dog home. And you put an exclamation point. My kids let my dog out the other day, so I would have been yelling, take the dog home, when they finally caught the dog. So that would have had an exclamation point. Next sentence. The chick likes to bite. The chick likes to bite. That's five words. Say that with me. The chick likes to bite. And pause the video until you are ready to check with me. When you are ready, unpause and come back. Our first word is the. T-H-E, capital letter, because it's the first word in my sentence. The chick. Ch-I-K. C-H. I. My I is saying I, so I put the long spelling for k right after my short vowel. The chick likes. I like, but I hear that s at the end. Likes to T-O bite. B-I-T. B-I-T. If I stop there, it says bit. I want my I to say its name, so I put the E on the end, and I put a period. So maybe you're visiting a petting zoo, or maybe you have your own chicks, and you might say the chick likes to bite. So now we are ready to read some passages. Remember to pause and read it as best as you can. And we always reread passages because every time we read, we get better at it. And the more smoothly we can read, the more we can pay attention to what the story is telling us. So this is Tom's home. Can you tell me what Tom likes to do? What is his home like? So pause it, read that carefully, and then I am going to show you Chuck and the Chick. So pause it and read that one as best as you can. Think about who are the characters in this story. Could you tell me what was happening in this story? Thank you for working with me today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.